Hello, it's me again.
Hello, it's me again. I'm back. My camera's crooked. There we go. It's been a long vacation. I ended up sick, so I was pretty sick for those of you who didn't get my community note. So I'm glad I'm back. I went like 3 full days with no voice at all. And I had COVID. It's not supposed to be as bad as the first COVID, but it for me it was, because I had COVID before, and it was it wasn't as bad as this time. I mean, it was bad, but this time was worse, and it affected my stomach and everything, so I was sick in all different ways. Anyway, I have a box. I'm very thankful to be well again. Gotta take care of myself and get my shots. I should have got my shots earlier, but we waited because we were busy. So next time, priority. I'm definitely getting my flu shot as soon as I'm 100%, because I can still feel, you can still feel the virus hanging on. So I want to wait until I'm 100% to get my flu shot. But flu's supposed to be really bad this year, so I don't want that too. Alright, so I'm going to open this box. I'll be right back. I'm back. Okay. We have Frizzle by Severin Pureit. So, I got 28 out of 600. This baby actually has a twin, and I can't think of her name, but I have her. I can't think of it. Anyway, I have her over here, so we can do them together. Can paint them together. I'm going to have a hard time deciding who to paint next. I'm going to paint Mimi, the toddler, secret box toddler, next. So that's what I'm doing right next, but now I'm going to do a small baby. Look at that little frizzle face. So cute. Too cute. Look. Look at the lip. And you got the little lines on the head and stuff, on the nose. Okay, let's see the stuffies. There's stuffies. And the legs. Kind of curled up little legs. See all the little details. I love these details in the, look at the creases. Look at that. Severin's become like one of my favorite sculptors. I've been buying all her dolls. There's the hands, partially open. Got lots of nice detail. Look at that. Look at that detail. So pretty. I can't wait. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to paint them next. There's so many though that I have, the new ones that I want to paint. Like, I want to paint Mian, but he looks too much like Kobe over there. Otto, I want to paint Otto. I want to paint them all. Maybe I should paint Christopher next. I don't know. I already painted Maven. Gotta get her rooted. Mighty. Yeah, here, you can have your COA over here. I got her done. She's waiting for a home. She's cold, poor baby. He. I got my other Kobe, and I got Gracie May. Elena, I don't want to paint her really bad. And Elise, and the two twins, Elise and, maybe I should do Elise and, what's his name? I can't remember anyone's name right now. Elise and Wes, yeah. You guys will have to tell me. Should I do Frizzle and his twin, or should I do Elise and Wes next? Because I'm going to have those triplets coming from AK Kitagawa pretty soon, and I'm not going to be able to not paint them. Okie dokie. I'll put Frizzle back in here. Yeah, get a Ziploc bag for him. He's so cute. Look at his face. Sorry about the heater. I forgot to mention that. Got my heater on because it's really cold. Look at these ears. Look at, okay, I don't know. I'm going to have to paint him. He's just too cute. All right, I'll be back. We're going to, I'm going to wash up Mimi, and we'll start painting her. So, I think I have her over here. Yep, I'll get her all washed up, and then we'll start painting when I come back. Okay, I'm back. So I washed up this baby. I just put her in the oven for a little bit, but still she's got water in her mouth. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and put sealer on her because she's got some strange markings on her. Her head's really hard. Well, it's kind of soft up here actually, but it's hard back here. Her limbs are really stiff too and hard, so I think I'll go ahead and the first thing I did is I cut out her eye sockets. Well, these ones you don't really have to cut out because they're already cut out, but this one had a little place on it that I had to cut. And then I cut this out. This was here on the bottom. You don't have to do that, but it's easier to put the baby together. It doesn't hurt this is pretty stiff vinyl, so it's not, I don't think it's gonna, cause any kind of damage, and it just holds the doll kit up higher off of the, like if you want to set it here, I don't know. There's no reason to paint the bottom of it anyway. So I put this in my little vinyl stash, just in case I need vinyl for anything. So I got all my paints out. I got all my greens and blues over here, all my purples. Where's my other purple? There it is. And all my reds and my black. So I'm going to mix up some blue. We'll do that, and then I'll do the sealer on her. Okay, so my blue brush. I'm just going to get some paint. I'm just going to, before I was mixing my my washes with some Gamsol, but I'm just using the BC thinner stuff because I like it better. Okay. A little bit more. So I want this wash consistency, so we want it to be kind of thinner. I have some red there because I was fixing Tegan's toe. I love her, but I'm tired of looking at her. I'm ready for her to be done. I'm rooting her right now. Is there a piece of... doesn't want to mix up. Alright, well I'm going to get the rest of this mixed up. You got to make sure that all your paint is mixed up because there's some little pieces here. So I'm going to mix all this up. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this, where's it at? I'm going to use the Irresistibles primer. Because I wasn't going to, but now that I look at her, she's got like little marks here, and she's got some on her arm there. So it would be better if I. It's almost like scratches. probably be, maybe it's from the water, I don't know. But I think it would be better just to seal her first. So I don't even know if I'll get around to painting her today because it's already pretty late. I'm still working on Tegan. I still have little chunks of paint in here. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. Mushy, mushy, mushy. Okay. I think I got it good now. Let's see. Let me see if I can, if this is just a watermark. Because I stuck her in the oven to dry her out a little bit, so it might just be a watermark. Nope, it's a scratch. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and seal her. I'll check her limbs. I don't know. I don't know if I want to seal all of her. That's the problem. I guess it won't hurt. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, sorry the light's not great. It's getting dark. I did veins already. You can kind of see them, I hope. I should probably put the camera up when I'm painting, but I'm going to go ahead and just do this layer. I did put some blue on this brush already. Let's see. Yeah, there's some on there. I put a little bit more on there. I'm going to go ahead and do the blue wash because she's got kind of a pinky, orangish, peachy skin tone. I'm going to have to put some more on this brush. Small brush for the ears and stuff. Okay. There we go. I got these brushes kind of, I was watching Al's nursery, you know, and she had these brushes like this, and so I got the idea to get them from her, but I definitely don't do my washes the same as she does. I just kind of brush it on and then pounce it off like I did with my air dry, basically. Okay. So I'm decided I'm just going to put up a video on Monday. I'd do it tomorrow, but nobody watches YouTube on the weekends except for me. But yeah, I'll just I'll put one up on Monday and then probably one on Friday. So I'll put up a community post and let you guys know that's what I'm doing. Because I got moving too slow this morning. Also, well, I've been moving slow lately anyway. But, yeah, I was still messing with Tegan's limbs, so. These dolls are hard to paint because my fingers already hurt from holding on to her because her vinyl is really hard, so it kind of cuts into my hand and stuff. But I just kind of stick my fist inside the head part when I'm painting. Oops. Gotta be more careful. I put a little bit of vinyl putty in her eye because she had a nick in her eye, so she's got a lot of scratches and stuff in her vinyl, but should be okay now because I did the primer. Need to buy more primer. Okay, so there we go. So I'm gonna bake that. A little something there. I'm gonna bake that, and I'll be back to show you guys. I'm gonna go around her mouth a little bit more. Show you guys how she looks. I might do a little bit of like blue in the back of the mouth and stuff. But yeah, I'll come back and show you guys how she looks. I'm back! Okay, I got another baby. I got this fat mug right here. So this is Harriet by Cassie Ann Brace Love Brace, whatever. I got 145 out of 350. And I got all the extras. So this says it came from Bee Baby. So here's her little face. Her little ears. She's so chubby. Chubby face. She got a chubby forehead. I'll show you the limbs. I got Melanie on the phone, so I'm showing her too.
You're so jealous.
Here's the little feeties. Little feeties. Little curled up footy. Her details are better now than they used to be. Remember, they used to be just like cuts. Look at her
The
feet.
rolls are adorable.
Uh-huh.
The curled up toes.
And here's her little armies. She's got open hands. Nice detail. Her hands.
Open hands are a plus for me. I love
Yep.
them. Beautiful.
And I got some hair. Got some red hair for my Maven over there. I'm gonna put blonde and red hair on her. Alright, so I'm still painting Mimi, so I'll be back with some of that, and then I'll get this video up on Monday, and then I'll make another video for you on Friday. So I'll be back. Okay, so I did the blue, and I also started a yellow ochre sponging layer, texture layer. So I'm going to show you guys how I do that on the limbs. Let's just do a leg because it's easier for me to hold on to. So we just have a blue wash on her and her veins, and the what do you call it, the primer. This is my yellow brush, yeah. Okay, so I have yellow ochre mixed up in here with thinner. I'm just going to paint that on my sponge. So these are texture sponges that are, I have made some myself, but these ones have like smaller things. They're made by, hang on, get her name. Yikes! A Small World Nursery. So, stay. I got those at I got those at the doll shop, the Bee Baby. They sell them at like most doll shops. I'm just gonna throw those over there. Okay, so I'm just gonna press the sponge into my limb here. And this looks pretty good. I don't know if I'm gonna, yeah, I might pounce it in a little bit. If it's like too, like, kind of streaking and dark, I'm gonna pounce it in places. it into that little crease there. Because you want like some yellow in the, you know, in your skin tone. Because, let me turn this oven down so I don't melt my head. We have, everyone has yellow in their skin. Pigment. Just looking for some hair for her. I might get her some, I think I found some red human hair, some red curly hair, so I hope it looks as nice as it does in the pictures online as it does in real life, because it looks pretty nice. I like the color, because sometimes the color is like unnatural. It's hard to find curly hair. I tend to like curly hair. I like the new Natalie Blick baby that's coming out, the big child kit. She has the prototype has red hair, made by Shiva dolls. I'm just gonna pounce some of it in places. I want it to be more flat on the bottom of the foot. Just in places where I think it's a little bit too dark. Or I don't want it to be as textured, like on the bottom of the foot. So there you go. Pretty easy peasy. Also, if you see any like white spots, you might want to pounce in there. Make sure you get it make sure you get the yellow in everywhere. Like big spots like that. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna do that to the rest of the limbs. This probably will be ending this video. Video's long enough. I'll put this one up tomorrow. So when we start, I'm gonna do something a little radical next. So you guys will have to stay tuned for Friday to see what I do. Kobe wanted to show you her new outfit. Got little acorn pants. So cute. Okay, so if you guys like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe and go get an authentic doll kit like Kobe from Carol Wedrick. And get some paint and everything you need to make a reborn. Or find an artist who makes only authentic reborns and collect, because it's fun. Okay, bye. Bye. Oh, you hit yourself in the head. Bye. Pew pew.